Hispanic students at ACIT had the opportunity to attend the Hispanic Youth Leadership Summit at Stockton University, organized by the Hispanic Association of Atlantic County. At the summit, students got to hear talks about leadership, stories of resilience, identity, and perseverance from Hispanic people, also made countries and vision boards, and so much more. We interviewed Bert Lopez, the president of the Hispanic Association of Atlantic County, and learned about the thoughts behind the organization of the summit and its future.
We generally try to do two panels, one in the morning and the afternoon. The morning panel is more about the journey, and about the individual, talking about some of the obstacles they had to overcome to get their career. So we try to pick those individuals that have interesting stories, right, to tell the students about some of the challenges they have. And we also try to have a balance, in terms of having men, women, different careers. We don't want everyone to be from the same career, so we spread it out. The same thing in the afternoon. In the afternoon, however, is more talking about the career itself, right? We had a firefighter, we had a police officer, we had a climatologist, we've had a doctor, a psychiatrist, a variety of different careers, but focusing more about the careers. That was exploring career pathways, whereas the other one is more inspiring the students in terms of, as a Latino or as a Latina, what they have to overcome, right? And I think both worked out pretty good, and the variety, I think, kind of lends itself to the wide variety that we have as students. All of the students have different interests, and you never know what's going to spark their interest. Many of them are just exploring. Something that I would have done differently, I think we have a lot of kids who don't speak English, so maybe we could have done something a little more, Spanish and English, and we'll have to figure out how we could make that happen. Obviously, even the panelists, not all of the panelists spoke fluent Spanish, right? Myself, I was, came here when I was 7 years old, so I'm not as fluent in Spanish as I am in English. But we have to have a happy medium, and we'll try to figure out how to best accommodate that for next year.
The Hispanic Association of Atlantic County gave students an opportunity to meet and connect with Hispanic students from other school districts to network.
Obviously, I think that a lot of the activities we did where they have to interact with each other is great. The workshops were very interactive. So I think we've had a pretty good balance. We could do more activities. I know that it takes a lot for the kids to sit in an auditorium when they're high school students and listen to panelists. I don't want to give that up because I think that's such a impactful message for them, to hear from other Latinos, a Latina doctor, a Latino trooper, et cetera, that, they could see themselves in those careers. So I think we have a pretty good balance right now.
They also got to meet professionals from various industries, ask them questions, and make connections. The students learned valuable lessons that they will remember and utilize. Overall, the summit provided great opportunities to all the students and was a fun time. For Red Hawk Media, I am Kevin Leon Cruz.